guys, I hope you're all well and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is your weekly forecast for the week ahead. So here are your three groups. Here is group number 1 and you have the sunstone. Here is group number 2 with a piece of turquoise. And here is group number 3 and this is the tiger's eye. So if you haven't done a pick a card reading before, if you just take a moment, take a deep breath, take a few deep breaths actually, and then open your eyes and whatever pile you are drawn to, go to that pile. So if you're drawn to group number 1, go with that one, or group number 2 or group number 3, and then in the description bar there will be your timestamp, so you can fast forward straight to your timestamp. So this will be your weekly reading for the week ahead. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book it with the link in the description bar too. But anyway, let's just jump straight in, and this is 1, 2 and 3. Hi group number 1 and welcome to your reading. You chose the sunstone, beautiful sunny crystal. I would say it's related to the sacral chakra and all that creative energy. So let's see what the week has in store for you, the beginning, middle and the end. Okay guys, so firstly you've got flow followed by abundance, followed by change. So this week is a very go with the flow kind of week, a very feminine week, a very just kind of surrendering kind of week for you. This is a week for you to really follow that intuition, because it's really going to lead you to where you need to be. It's going to lead you to abundance. And at the end of the week, there may be some change. There may be a change within you, but there may also be a change within your life that maybe seems unexpected, but it's happened because you have gone with the flow. In the middle of the week, I see that you are going to be feeling very abundant, very full in what you have in your life. Something's going to come to you very easily. I feel like something's going to flow to you. It may be an idea. It may be an idea that you can then flourish with, and it's like, wow, you didn't expect it. And the reason it's come to you so kind of simply and easily and flow to you so well is because you have surrendered and you're going with the flow. Often when we just like have a moment, just go with the flow, things come to us so much more easily. And yeah, I see that something's going to come to you. You may even be gifted. You may feel like something's been given to you. You may even be given some flowers, but I feel like there's more abundance here. I feel like there's something quite filling. It's like you're filled up with this, but there is going to be a change, and again, that may be a change for you. I see this as a positive change. It's like you've gone from the darkness to the light, and I feel like, especially at the moment, there's been a lot of darkness, and I feel that you are starting to see another way, because you have realized that, okay, it's really important for me to go with the flow, and when I go with the flow, I get abundance, and when I'm abundant, I feel great, and I feel good, and I know there's a change. So there's a shift in you this week. But let's dive a little bit deeper to see what, for further clarity. So with flow, you've got the waiting game, and with abundance, you've got truth. And then with change, you've got sacrifice. Yeah, okay, guys. Whew. This has been, it's like the universe has been waiting for you to surrender and to let things go and just to be like, okay, I have planted the seeds and it's going to come, but I just need to let it go and let it flow, as the card suggests. So it's going to feel like maybe in weeks previous, you have been very like impatient in some ways and very in your masculine and very go, 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 like I need to get this done, this done, this done. But when you take a moment to just be at the start of the week, that's when you'll realize actually it's like you're going to shift into a new reality, because you're going to have then a moment of clarity with this beautiful moon here. You're going to have a moment of clarity that's going to lead you to abundance. I feel like an idea is going to be planted into your mind, and it's going to be kind of because you have gone with the flow and you've surrendered. I really feel that. And it's just going to be like, wow, this is leaping you into another place, and this is why you get this change. So with the abundance, it then gives you the truth. Here you see the weighing scale is very Libra. But here is like you are now seeing the truth, because when you realize that when you go with the flow, and when things don't always have to be hard, and it's like you see that now, and you see that you can manifest, you can bring beauty into your life. It's like it opened a door to a new reality. That's how it feels for you this week. and you just know the truth. And also there may be something in your life that, you know, there is going to be some truth that comes out, some justice is going to be served in some aspects, and you are going to feel lighter because of that, and it's going to make you feel abundant because you are just like, there's some energy that has shifted. And with change, you've got sacrifice, and it makes so much sense. I think it's about sacrificing parts of you that no longer serve you. It's about acknowledging that shadow and letting it go in some aspects. Of course, we have the shadow always, but it's like letting go of things that don't serve you, and just experiences that you may be kind of latching onto from the past. Once you let them go, that change is going to happen. That divine feminine is going to flow to you. You are going to be that divine feminine that's flowing. So I feel like this is a very flowy week for you, and a very, very important week for you. So next up, you've got these beautiful cards. I just love these cards. So you've got honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Okay, guys, you've got truth twice. You need to speak your truth. Being your authentic self is so powerful, and it's going to be really powerful for you this week. I think when you speak your truth and you are just your authentic you, is when the abundance will come, and when the most amazing things will come for you. And it's like, are you being honest with yourself right now? Is there someone in your life that is wearing, you know, a mask, who isn't being themselves? Is that you? Are you not being yourself around someone? Is there someone in your life that helps you? Is there someone in your life who, you know, you don't feel you can be yourself around, and you have to kind of put on a mask and a front, and not be the true, beautiful you? But when you speak your truth and you are just yourself, I think that's when things are going to be even more amazing for you. So it's maybe time to sacrifice parts of you that aren't really parts of you. So don't be someone you're not to suit other people and to make other people happy. Because when you are the true you, you'll make people happy, the people who should be around you happy. There's no point in living a lie. It's always important to live the truth. Live your truth. Oh, guys, look. So you got express love through gifts. I hope that's focusing, by the way. I can't see the camera very well. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So you may get a gift this week, or you may be giving someone a gift. With the abundance, I feel like someone is going to be gifting you something beautiful. Someone who really cares about you, someone who loves you, is going to give you maybe an unexpected gift, and it's because you are maybe in your more defined feminine, and you are just feeling very like there's, you know, go with the flow yet again. These are mermaids. I mean, how much more flowy can we get? But it's like these muddy waters from the sacrifice have been the things that have been maybe holding you back a little bit. So your self-care card, guys, is connect with nature. So it'll be really important for you to get out in nature. You know, this time of year it's easier for us to stay inside, but it's really important that we still go outside. We still get that good energy from nature. We breathe in that really good, you know, oxygen. So go out to the woods and just kind of do that. That's what I feel like doing for you. And I think that will help that change come about, that change within you. There could be some stagnant energy that you need to shift, and getting out in nature is going to really, really help you with that. But I really think this week it is all about speaking your truth, going with the flow, tapping into that divine feminine. You are going to be blessed with some abundance. I feel like there's going to be an idea that comes to you. Someone is going to give you a gift, and there's going to be a change within you, and it could even be a change of, you know, leaving the darkness behind and going towards the light. And that for some of you it could be a new business idea. There may be an idea that comes to you. Okay, guys, so if you are looking for some answers this week, you may be thinking of certain things and you think, oh, I don't know what the answer is, and you're probably outwardly looking for people to give you the answers, like, what should I do, what's right, what's wrong, like if there's things you want to sacrifice but you're not sure, if there's an idea but you're not sure it's going to work. This card is for you. Meditation brings answers. So perhaps when you're connecting with the earth, when you get out in nature, it'd be great to do some meditation. Meditation gives you the answers, because all of the answers we need are within. Once we listen to our bodies, we start to realize actually we have all the answers, And when you meditate, there may be an idea that drops into your mind. So if you are unsure about something this week, know that when you meditate, you may have the answer that you need. And don't question your answer so much. Don't question yourself so much. Trust yourself. Trust your truth. And be honest with yourself and be honest with the people around you. If you have to wear a mask for somebody, and I'm not on about a face mask, I'm on about like a mask like where you're not having to be your true self, or someone around you is not being their true self, speak up. You may be really tempted to speak up right now, but meditation will give you some answers into that, insight into that. Okay guys, you got through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. You got meditation twice. You definitely need to meditate this week. So your affirmation is, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So not only does meditation affect just you, when you send out good vibes, good energy, it actually helps all of those around us and the world in general. So you can lead by example this week by meditating and sending love to those who need it. But I really think this is all about you kind of releasing and surrendering and just going with the flow and knowing that you deserve greatness in your life, and you can change your life at any time. Life can change in a moment, and sometimes it takes just that moment of you realizing your worth and realizing what your gifts are. Even if you do meditation and it just comes to you, can make a massive change in your life. But I hope that was helpful, guys. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the turquoise. This is such a beautiful little crystal. It's so tiny, but it's so pretty. I had to use it. So yeah, you chose a beautiful little turquoise. Let's just jump straight into your reading for the beginning, middle, and the end of the week. So the beginning of the week, you have simplicity, followed by forgiveness, followed by freedom. What I see here, guys, is at the beginning of the week, you're going to strip it back and go back to basics. You may have been overcomplicating your life recently, but you've sort of realized that actually when you strip it back and when you don't overcomplicate things that don't always have to be complicated, because there's a way around everything in life. Sometimes we can be so confused and feel like things are so heavy, but when you sort of strip it back and just think, actually I can deal with it in this way, this way, and this way, and kind of just make more of a plan for yourself, keep it simple, don't put so much pressure on yourself and so much heaviness, you'll feel lighter. And you will feel more like a feather, like a feather, like there's going to be a weight lifted from your shoulders at the start of the week. And it's going to carry on. That's going to be the theme of this week, really, guys, because in the middle of the week you have forgiveness. And I feel this could be either forgiveness with yourself or forgiveness with someone in your life. I feel like this is a very divine feminine energy with the moon here. So it could be a feminine in your life. So it doesn't mean just a woman, it just means someone who is more in their feminine. So if there's going to be some forgiveness being done, like I say, either with yourself or someone else, and doing that is just going to make you feel like you've just released so much. You are just going to be going from this shadow side. A lot of shadow has been coming up for a lot of people, and in my previous reading just then I said about the shadow, but I have to say it again because we're in a very shadowy period right now, astrology wise. So I feel like this is very appropriate for me to say that. I feel like you may have been in your shadow and some things may have been rising up for you, and letting go of that and forgiving yourself or forgiving this other person. I say feminine, but it could also just because this is you being in your feminine. You're going through that simplicity of being very light and like a feather, like very dreamy, kind of in your feminine. So it could even be a masculine too, but I just have to say for some of you there is a woman that you need to forgive. It could be you, it could be someone else, okay? I just say what just wants to flow through me. But with that forgiveness, it's really going to make you feel free. You are letting go of that dark, not the shadow completely, it's just some darkness in your life. It's just like some energy that doesn't serve you right now. And it's going to bring you to more this lighter area, and it's just going to feel you're going to feel light by the end of the week. You're going to feel light in the beginning, but I feel that you're going to go through this, I need to forgive. So I need to go out my comfort zone and say something. And you will forgive. Even if you don't say something, you are going to surrender it and let it go. Wow, it's really funny because the reading before feels similar in terms of, you know, the shadow and letting things go. But I feel that collectively we are all going through, you know, a lot right now. And there's a lot of darkness right now. But at the end of the week, you're going to feel free. You're just going to feel free because you've let something, you've forgiven something. And you have kind of just felt it. You feel lighter this week. Let's dive a little deeper to see. Ooh, okay. So with simplicity, you got love begins. With forgiveness, you got intuition. Absolutely. Of course. And with freedom, remove those cards. With freedom, you got recognition and reward. Okay. You're going to be really from your heart chakra at the beginning of the week. There's something going to flow to you. And again, like this feather is floating. So you're going to feel a bit like you're on cloud 9. I feel like going deeper within this, keeping things simple, of course, that's one aspect. But going deeper into this reading, I feel like you're going to feel a bit like you're on cloud 9 with somebody. It could be somebody, or it could be an idea that comes to you, and a very creative idea that really makes you feel in the loving energy, the loving vibration. You could also feel very in tune and in love with who you are. But here you can see there's two different hands, two different sleeves. So I do feel like there is an abundance of love with you at the beginning of the week and following on from the beginning, because it doesn't just last a day. But I feel that you're going to feel very loved at the start of the week, or creative. But it could be a mixture of the two. But I do feel like it's flowing quite quickly, like a beautiful river. And it's beautiful. So there could be a new relationship on the horizon, or it could be your relationship is making you feel really good. And it could also be that you don't have to overcomplicate your relationship, guys. So some of you may be overcomplicating things in the past. You may have been kind of looking into every single situation. Maybe it's someone in your relationship that you need to forgive. Or even yourself in a relationship. This feels like it's turned into a little bit of a relationship reading. My readings always end up doing this. Like I go one way and I'm like, oh, okay, the cards are telling us even more. And it's really important that we acknowledge all of that. So I feel that yes, there may be a creative idea, but also feel that this could all be to do with love and how you need to be a bit more simple with your relationship. Keep things kind of light. It doesn't have to be so heavy, especially if it's a new relationship. And trust in your intuition that you need to forgive the situation, because again, intuition is very with the moon, it's very connected. So trust your intuition. If something feels right, it's right. Like forgive it, let it go, because it brings that freedom. And here you get recognition and reward. So it's like the light is shining on you. You are going to feel kind of a bit like you're on a pedestal. Someone's going to treat you really, really like you are amazing. And the fact that you have forgiven the situation, forgiven yourself, forgiven someone in your life that may be making things more complicated for you. It could even just be a friend who likes to talk about your relationship, or just doesn't make you feel good in that sense. But there is someone in your life who really makes you feel very amazing, and they make you feel free. And like with this card, these birds going from the darkness to the light here, and then the light is shining down on this person here. And it's like the spotlight is on you, and all eyes are on you with this person. Wow, this is slowly turned into a love reading. Let's see what some more cards have to say. Okay, wow guys, look, I love you. These are powerful words. You are so loved. Yeah, you are so loved. And someone may even say I love you to you this week, someone you didn't expect it to happen. Or it could just be your partner, could be just telling you how much they love you and that you are so loved and supported. But also I feel that you could be saying that even to yourself. You are just feeling the flow of love. There is so much love and energy around you right now. It's a really loving week for you. And you also got receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Yeah, recognition and reward, guys. Love, receive with love and appreciation. Accept those compliments. Again, you've got loads of birds. This is very, it's going to feel very free. But accept those compliments. Accept what people say to you. And with gracious, loving response. Because when people give you a compliment, or they're very kind to you, or they want to give you a gift and they're doing it from their heart chakra, accept it, because that is your way of actually showing love too, by accepting it. Because if you like, oh no, I can't possibly accept this, or no, I don't look nice today, when someone says you look beautiful, accept it, because it shows how loving you are towards yourself. You are putting out the energy that you want to receive, really. But sometimes it can be like, oh no, you need to be humble. And it's not about being humble. It's just about, accepting those beautiful compliments. So your self-care card, guys, is health checkup. So really, I think, overall you're having a great week, but maybe you need to just do a little health checkup, have a little, tune into your body, even see a doctor if you need to, because there may be something that is kind of bugging you that you haven't been able to get sorted, and you really need to, get sorted. Maybe because of the whole situation in the world right now, you haven't been able to go to the doctors, but really it's time to just be like, I don't really want to take no for an answer. I need to be seen. I need to just check that my body is doing okay, because I feel that you're doing okay in other areas. You've released stuff, like you're forgiven stuff, you feel very loved, you're trusting your intuition, you're feeling free. And in the past you may have been feeling really bad. There may have been some underlying health condition that you have, or you may actually have a health condition anyway that you know about, that you need to look at, you need to check upon. You're focusing on all other stuff, but perhaps your health needs to, become a top value for this week. So your card, another card you've got here, guys, is trust. So trust the process, guys. Trust your intuition. Your intuition doesn't lie. So trust that, and trust in the path that you're on, the freedom path that you're on. Following your heart is really key. I feel like it's all about following your heart, and there's a lot of love around you. So trust in this, trust your intuition. What feels right feels right. And I feel like there's a very trusting person around you also, I must say. And someone really trusts you, and it's time for you to trust. And to trust that the universe is always guiding you. Always. So releasing things is really, really good for you. If you feel guided and you feel called to do something, trust. There's a reason why. And then your affirmation card for this week, guys, is I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Now I think this really goes along with the forgiveness card. And I think when we forgive, we kind of grow, because we are actually not holding a grudge anymore. We are actually moving forward. And I think that's really important. So again, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. And that is, very, very important. So that is your reading for the week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 3. I hope you're all well. You chose the tiger's eye. I'm getting a little collection of crystals here as I've been moving through each reading, but let's just jump straight into the beginning, middle and end of the week for you and see what the cards have to say. So firstly, you've got transformation, followed by miracles, followed by opportunity. Okay guys, this week's going to be a very transformative week for you. It's going to be a shift and a change within you. It's going to kind of start that way. You're going to feel very transformed. There's going to be something that's happened that has kind of led you to where you are now, and it feels like a transformation. You may have been in the cocoon stages and you're now flourishing, and you're like, whoa, I'm finally breaking free out of my cocoon. And it may feel a little painful at the start of the week. It may feel a little uncomfortable. But when you accept it, it's going to lead to miracles. So there's going to be something that you manifest in the middle of the week that you've been desiring for quite some time, and it's actually going to come your way, and it's going to feel like a miracle, and it's going to feel like, because you've gone through this transformation, that it's come to you very, very rapidly, where in reality it hasn't, because you've been going through a transformation for quite some time, and it's now because you're really there where you're supposed to be right now. This manifestation, this miracle will come to you this in the middle of the week. And then it's like a ripple effect. So this miracle comes and you feel really good. And then an opportunity is going to present itself. It's going to be an opportunity kind of hidden. It's kind of like you've got to discover this. This is not something that is maybe going to be outrightly like, here's an opportunity. This is your opportunity. It's like you have got to discover this. You have got to realize, I think there might be an opportunity here. It's not going to be obvious, it's going to be quite hidden, and it's up to you to see it. It's like seeing it with your third eye, if that makes sense. It's there, but it's just that you have got to really, you've got to look for it, or you've got to trust in what you feel, because you may feel something come to you and you're like, should I do anything with this? Or, that kind of vibe. So if you feel some kind of energy of an opportunity coming, trust it. If I think you've just got to look a little deeper. So with transformation, you've got passion ignited. With miracles, you've got patience. And with opportunity, you've got balance. So I feel like this transformation is just going to bring a fire into your soul. You are going to feel very, very lit up from within. And you are starting to trust the inside of you. You're not going to be outwardly looking for answers all the time. You're going to be starting to trust yourself and trust in your own inner compass. And that is why it's going to lead you to miracles. And that is where the transformation has come from, is the fact that you've done a lot of self-development. You've started to understand your worth. And there's going to be a burning desire within you to create what you desire to create. Your heart chakra is open right now. And energy is just flowing to you. You're feeling really good, actually. Like I said, it's uncomfortable, but then it feels good. And so with miracles, you've got patience. And this miracle is, like I said a moment ago, this is something that you have been desiring for a long time. And it's happening now. And it's because of this transformation. And you feel good when you feel amazing, more amazing things happen. And that's what's going to happen. So this has been something, like I said, you've planted the seeds for this maybe a while ago. And it's like, it feels like a miracle because it's something that you have been wanting for so long. And it wasn't coming. It felt like it was just never ever going to show up, but it's now finally showing up, and you have had the patience for the right thing to come your way. And it's like you haven't just settled for anything. This could be in so many aspects, and we all have different lives, but I feel like this is something that's very important that you have had patience with. So with opportunity, you've got balance. So really, guys, you can create whatever you want to create. You have all the tools within you to create whatever you want. And that is why this card came up with opportunity, is because there is always this hidden opportunity is there, but maybe you just need to turn within like you did at the start of the week, and what you are doing, and to realize that, okay, I can actually make something out of anything I enjoy. And it's just going to give you balanced energy, because I feel like it's going to help you feel that you can have a balanced life and not be unbalanced and unaligned. It's going to help you feel more aligned, this opportunity. And again, it's just up to you to look for it and to pay attention. Not search for it like manic, like just pay attention. So, you also got speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So guys, it's really important for you to be doing some positive affirmations, to be speaking kindly. When we speaking is like spells, okay? So that's why it's called spelling, guys. Like we do spells all the time with our words without even knowing about it, because that's just not the way the world kind of lets us know these things. But affirmations really, really help. You are just saying, like you could say, I am worthy, I am loved, I am blessed, I am beautiful, I am enough. That is speaking the language of love. loves. That is speaking the language of love. And it, you know, being kind to others is also being kind to yourself, but not, you know, still having boundaries, of course. But when you just speak kind to yourself, you could look in the mirror and say affirmations. It will really, really light up your life even more. It really, really helps. But then it's funny because you then got actions speak loudly. So it says express your love through actions. So yes, with yourself, affirmations is great and it's nice to be kind to people. But if there's things in your life that you keep saying you're going to do, like that's different actually. But if there's things that you keep saying that you're going to do, or there's someone who you keep making false promises to, remember actions speak louder than words in that sense, in the sense of actually doing things, in the sense of actually achieving things, in the sense of actually taking someone out for the day, for example, just anything that you keep saying that you're going to do with somebody, or that you are going to do with your life. If you want to create a new business but you keep talking about it but not doing it, I feel that this is when it's like time for you to actually be like, okay, stop talking, start doing. Less speaking, start doing. The only words you want to be speaking, obviously, you want to have communication, but the words that you want to be speaking are the language of love, and you want to be saying positive affirmations. So your self-care card, guys, is soak in a bath. So it'd be really great for you to get in the bath, get in some water to really kind of cleanse yourself, to feel really cleansed and very calm and very fresh and new. Because I feel like you're going to feel very new this week with this transformation card. So taking a bath, lighting some candles, having some lovely kind of bubbles and some nice things in your bath just to relax and unwind, and maybe have some sage like you see in the card. But I think it's a nice cleansing time for you. So kind of having a bath and can kind of make you then feel transformed. And so that would be a really great thing for you to do to unwind and take away any, you know, if you have some uneasy feelings or anything like that, that will help. And you've got perfect timing. Amazing. This definitely goes towards the manifestation that's coming into your life with the patience card. So now is the perfect timing, and the reason you've had to wait so long is because you weren't ready before. The universe delivers when it is the perfect time, and the reason why is because this is your destiny and this is your path. So trust that this is the time for all of these opportunities to come your way. Trust that this is the time for the transformation. Trust this is the time for the manifestation to be yours, okay? So just trust. And then finally you have the affirmation card, and it says, my vibes speak louder than my words. How funny, guys, because you've got actions speak loudly. So your energy, take notice of your energy. How do you feel? Because people can feel energy. How does your energy feel? Because the energy that you radiate is what you'll receive back. Again, with the manifestation, keep checking in on how your energy is, because if you're feeling good, you'll receive more good. So keep an eye on that. And if you're not feeling so good, do things that make you feel good. Maybe have a bath to get back to that level of loving frequency that you want to be at. But I hope that helps, guys. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please do subscribe, and I'll speak to you next time. Thanks, guys.